Now, as you pause and you prepare for your beautiful retirement ahead, what do you wish to have your legacy be? How would you like, not just those of us who've worked with you, but the viewers, to kind of think and remember you?
I've always accepted the fact that I was a role model in my community. I grew up in the inner city of York. I grew up in the projects, the Parkway Homes development. And the odds weren't really in my favor to do what I've done and to achieve the success that I've achieved. I think I stand as an example to other young children, especially African American children, that you can grow up with the odds against you, but if you study hard and go to college and have a goal, and my goal was to be a broadcast journalist and to come home, and I was fortunate enough that home had opportunity, and the opportunity began at the radio station, then moved into a TV station, and then moved to the station I really wanted to work at, which was WGAL-TV. And I've been here 37 years, and I have no regrets. People say, well, why didn't you leave? Why didn't you go to Philadelphia or New York or DC? Because I had opportunity here. And I always appreciate the staff and management here at GAL for supporting me in that way and having the confidence in me to get the job done. And 20 years I've been in the main anchor chair at GAL, and we're number one. And that's a lot of satisfaction in that. I know you know that, but there's a lot of
that. But there's like a quality of life too, about working in a place where you grew up, and I think giving back to the community as well.
I've had a lot of accolades from the community in terms of what I've accomplished. I've received numerous awards. Among my favorite, the Salvation Army Community Service Award. Just this past year, I received an honorary doctorate from Stevens College of Technology for public service. So those things we do outside work do make a difference as well. I've always had a soft spot for community service and giving back to the community, because too much is given, much is expected, in terms of giving back to your community. And I've tried. At the same time, I raised 3 lovely children, and they're all college graduates, and I'm very, very pleased with that. That's one of my greatest accomplishments, I think. And life's been good, and I've had a lot of blessings, and I thank the good Lord for blessing me in the way He has.
And I wish you well. And don't postpone joy. That's what I tell you every day when you walk in the door. Don't postpone joy. Enjoy yourself. You have done well.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, Ron, I'm just standing here trying to keep it all together. I
Me
can't
too.
believe after our 40 years together that it's a wonderful send-off, though, and we love you so much.
Thank you. I have a lot of shared experiences with you too, and I'll always remember them and I'll always cherish them. And this isn't the end. I'll see you again. Just because I'm leaving the anchor desk doesn't mean I'm leaving the area or leaving someplace in your lives in terms of our friendships.
It's not the same as having you sit right beside us as you've been doing every night for the better part of several decades, though. We're going to miss that. And Ron, I have to say, you're not just a role model to the community. Me, very personally, you have been a role model as well. So thank you for that, and thank you from the entire Susquehanna Valley.